He broke his leg on live television in front of millions of people watching around the world. That was July 2021, 5 years ago. And now, he's back.
Surprise, surprise, motherfucker! The king is back!
Conor McGregor, the most polarizing fighter in the history of combat sports, is stepping back into the octagon. And the question on everyone's mind is simple: can he actually win? Welcome to Knockout Club. Honestly, no hype, no agenda, just the truth about whether Conor McGregor still has what it takes to compete at the highest level of mixed martial arts in 2026. Let's start at the beginning, because to understand where Conor is now, you need to understand what he was. Conor McGregor walks into the UFC as an unknown fighter from Dublin, Ireland. Nobody knew his name. Nobody cared. He had one thing going for him: an absolutely ridiculous left hand and a mouth that wouldn't stop. He wins his debut, then another, then another. By 2015, he is the most talked about fighter on the planet. He knocks out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, the fastest finish in UFC featherweight championship history. The whole world loses its mind, and Conor McGregor becomes a global superstar overnight. Then 2016, he moves up 2 weight classes. Nobody does that. He challenges Eddie Alvarez for the UFC lightweight championship, and he destroys him in 2 rounds. Conor McGregor becomes the first fighter in UFC history to hold 2 championship belts simultaneously. This man was untouchable, unstoppable, the biggest star the sport had ever seen. But then, things started to change. 2017, the Floyd Mayweather boxing match.
Does this mic work? Well then, fuck that mic!
But then, things started to change. 2017, the Floyd Mayweather boxing match. He made $100 million in one night. One night. And something shifted. The hunger changed. The obsession with fighting, that burning need to compete, started to mix with something else: money, fame, business, whiskey. He returned to MMA in 2018, lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov badly, not just the fight, but everything after, the brawl.
Khabib Nurmagomedov has finished Conor McGregor tonight.
Look at him. Look at him screaming at the corner. He's screaming at Dylan Dennis, Conor McGregor's jiu-jitsu coach. Look at him. Oh,
And
no,
now Khabib jumps the fence.
No.
Whoa! No! And he's going right at Dylan Dennis. Mayhem! Oh no! Total chaos here. It looks like UFC security has corralled Khabib Nurmagomedov. Well, Khabib wasn't kidding when he said no handshake after the fight. Oh! And now one of Nurmagomedov's teammates throws a right hand at Conor. All hell has broken loose!
This is crazy.
Then 2020. He came back against Donald Cerrone, 0.40 seconds. He looked sharp, fast, powerful, focused. For one moment, the old Conor was back. But then, 2 losses to Dustin Poirier, back to back. The power was still there, but the chin, the ability to take a shot, something had changed. And then July 2021, UFC 264, Dustin Poirier trilogy. End of round 1. Conor throws a kick. His lower leg snaps.